Have you floated the idea of change management with your senior leaders to better support the embedding and delivery of change, but been told no and to just get the change done? That they just want the change delivered now, the application rolled out, the process updated, or the legacy system decommissioned, but you know that without the support and upskilling of the people impacted, the change is likely to fail. But your stakeholders just don't get it, and so you and your colleagues implement the change knowing that there are risks to its success, that employees are likely to resist the change may not even achieve what you set out to do in the beginning, that its success is hindered from the start. You're not alone. One of the biggest challenges we see is getting exec buy-in and stakeholder support to use change management to embed transformation. In this week's video, I will talk through how to show your exec team the true value of change and why now is the best time to get their support so that you can increase the chance of change success. One of the biggest reasons for using change management to support the implementation of a transformation initiative is that it supports a project achieve its outcome. In fact, research finds that 93% of projects with excellent change management meets or exceeds project objectives, compared to 15% with poor change management. This means that projects with excellent change management were 6 times more likely to achieve project objectives than projects with poor or no change management. But the stats don't stop there, because change management also has an impact on projects staying on or under budget. In fact, it's been reported that 78% of projects with effective change management practices stayed on or under budget, compared to 49% with poor or no change management. And 69% of those using effective change reported that they were on or ahead of schedule, compared to 14% with poor or none. The message so far: change management increases your chance of meeting or exceeding project objectives, staying on or under budget, and being on or ahead of schedule. You may also find that your exec team are resistant to change management due to the cost implication. And there's no denying that change management isn't free. It takes time, energy, and resource to deliver effective change. However, the benefits of change management do outweigh these costs. If change is poorly managed, costs are seen across the project and organisation. People-related costs increase as morale drops and stress and anxiety rises, causing productivity decline, which can have a knock-on effect to customers and suppliers. Within the project itself, poorly managed change can cause an increase in costs from project delays, missed milestones, unexpected challenges, rework or redesign, failing to deliver on objectives, and even with projects being cancelled or put on hold. This all contributes to overall costs from revenue and efficiencies not increasing and market share not being gained, to operating costs increasing and regulations not being met, resulting in penalties. You can avoid these costs by applying change management. On the other side, what we see when we use change management alongside project management is the opposite. We are able to generate awareness and motivation amongst employees to support the change, enabling them with the capability and understanding on new systems, processes, and job roles. This process can actually have a positive impact on an employee's well-being and mental health, increasing morale, engagement, and productivity, in turn having a knock-on effect to customers and suppliers. If people don't change how they do their job, then it doesn't matter what you are implementing, because ultimately you will not achieve what you set out at the start. And the stats I mentioned earlier mean that with effective change management, we see projects delivered on or under schedule, on or under budget, and realising the outcomes the change sets out to achieve, all contributing to long-term cost savings, revenue, and market share increases and improved efficiencies. The investment of change management far outweighs poor or no change management. In last week's video, I talked about why organisations should be continuing with delivering change. After all, how many times do we have the chance to reset how we operate for the better? Organisations have that chance now, but we need to make sure we get it right. With the amount of change currently taking place and the amount of change on the horizon, we also have the chance to set the foundations to ensure it's successful and that we achieve the outcomes we set out to. Gaining the support for change management from our exec teams now means that we are setting up future transformation for success. So use the information in this video to shape your own conversation with your exec team, or feel free to share this video with them. And if you would like more information on how to have this conversation with your exec team, drop me a message and let's set up an informal chat. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again next week.